Paul had only spent a short time in Thessalonica before persecution forced him to leave. But even in his absence, the church he planted was growing in faith, love, and hope. So Paul writes this letter to encourage them, reassure them, and remind them of what's to come. From the very beginning, Paul expresses deep gratitude. We always thank God for all of you and continually mention you in our prayers. He praises their example, not just to their neighbors, but to believers everywhere. Despite suffering, they remained faithful. But they also had questions. What happens to believers who die before Jesus returns? Paul answers with hope. We do not grieve like the rest of mankind, who have no hope. He says that when Jesus returns, the dead in Christ will rise first. Then those who are alive will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. This is one of the clearest New Testament teachings on the second coming of Christ. Paul urges them to live in a way that pleases God, to avoid sexual immorality, to love each other more and more, to live quietly, work with their hands, and win the respect of outsiders. He reminds them that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night, unexpected and sudden. But believers are not in the dark. They are children of light, called to stay awake and sober-clothed in faith, love, and the hope of salvation. He finishes with practical encouragements. Respect your leaders. Encourage the timid. Be patient with everyone. Rejoice always. Pray continually. And this blessing, the one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. 1 Thessalonians is a letter of hope, urging believers to live ready, not in fear, but in faith.